This is Sean Medin from Medins Make Music coming at you with a new review. Let's dive in. Today we're going to be taking a look at the QCY H3 Pro headphones. We've looked at the QCY H3S headphones before with Daniel. If you'd like to see that review, I'll leave a link for you down in the description. But now we're looking at the Pros. To dive right in, the main thing I actually want to talk about in this review is the phone call audio quality in these headphones. These headphones have 3 AI-powered microphones. Now, up to this point, I have been very nitpicky with any AI-powered anything, especially when it comes to microphones, because everything that I've experienced up to this point has been a huge disappointment, and that is actually an understatement. The audio quality for the AI microphones I've played with so far have actually been very poor at picking out what it is I am saying and when to let the audio come in and when to cut it off. Usually with the microphones I have played with AI functionality is cut off the very front of my words and the very back of my words, leaving an interesting kind of context clue in the very middle in hopes that maybe someone will be able to tell what I'm saying. But with the QCY H3 Pros, that was not the case. And to make sure that I was actually looking into it properly, I have made many phone calls with these headphones to test it out to make sure that they consistently gave quality output in audio for my voice to the person on the other side of the call. And I am happy to tell you that they in fact live up to their capability. The audio quality for my voice was good according to the people on the other side of the phone. And now diving into the actual audio that I hear, the audio I received from them through these headphones was also very clear. And to support that, what is in here is a dual chip driver to enhance the quality of the audio that you get to hear while listening to music, someone talking in a podcast, a message, or whatever it is that you're listening to. So I've not been disappointed at all with the quality of the audio that I have listened to, whether it be in the standard mode or the gaming mode. Now, the gaming mode, I believe, primarily is to enable the 60 millisecond low latency for when you're wearing these, listening to and playing whatever game it is that you're playing, whether it be on your phone or a gaming station. But the audio quality with these, I believe, is actually quite comparable to my Kali Audio headphones and the quality of audio that they produce. $66, these are doing pretty well so far. Now, there are many different settings in here. You have your ANC, which is active noise cancellation, and with it on, it actually does a really good job at cutting out all the external noises. Then you can turn the ANC off, and you can hear a little bit more of your external environment with the headphones still on. And with a third setting, you can actually turn on the transparency mode, which enables you to hear everything going on around you. Not overwhelmingly so, but in a pretty good quality where it sounds pretty nice listening to the ambience around me with that setting on in these headphones. Now, whether you have your ANC on or off, the battery life with the ANC on is 40 hours, and with the ANC off is 55 hours of listening with these before you need to charge them again. So that's just an important note to know. Another functionality that I enjoy in these is the 3.5 millimeter jack option for plugging into something like my Rodecaster Pro 2, which I had to do recently, or into, say, a phone if you're going a little bit more old school and not using the Bluetooth connectivity wireless option, which I realize that might be a little bit redundant, but those are two kind of titles that they use for different headphones now, so Bluetooth or wireless. But with both functionality, it's really nice, especially if I don't really want to wear out the battery. Say I am recording videos earlier in the day, I'm listening through my Rodecaster Pro 2. I'm going to use a 3.5mm jack. So that way I don't wear the battery out for use when I'm out of the house and I don't have the ability to charge it while on the go. Some just additional notes to know: you can get these headphones in 4 colors. You can get them in classic black, white, like you see with mine, purple, or blue. So depending on kind of your tastes, you have some options. I want to go with white this time just because typically I've had black headphones. And I thought I'd spice things up a little bit with a new color. The headphones have a 40mm dynamic driver for the audio, and you have dual connection. So that way you can have it connected to your phone and your computer or your gaming system at the same time. And then on top of all of that, there are some customizable EQ settings within the QCY app. You just connect your headphones to the app, and then in there you can adjust the lows, the mids, and the highs yourself to just kind of better fit your preferences. If you appreciated this video, please hit like, press subscribe, and maybe even share. And then if you'd like to learn more about the QCY H3 Pros, I'll leave a link for those down in the description, along with a link to Daniel's review of the QCY H3S headphones. And then I will also put some key specifications down in the description. But feel free to head on over and check out those headphones for yourself. If you don't want to miss out on any new videos that we release here at Medins Make Music, please press that little bell icon so that way you get notified every single time we release something new. Well, until the next review, thank you for watching.